Hey, what up, everybody? It's the Black Anime Guy, and it is 12:20 at in the morning. I just got back from watching Scott Pilgrim versus the World. It was a fucking great movie. It was great. I I liked it from start to beginning. It was a really brilliant movie. But I got a headache from watching it though. Basic plot of it is boy Scott Pilgrim falls in love with a girl named Ramona. Has to fight her seven my bad her seven exes in order to date said girl. And like I said, it was a pretty awesome movie. Oh, if I'm just like looking up and down or like doing like that, be in mind I'm kind of tired and I have a raging headache from that movie. But I really liked that movie. It was awesome. It was original. I've never seen a movie done like that before. I mean, there were movies that have tried to do something like that before, but came off as cartoony and lame in a way. Like I know The Spirit tried to do something like that and was very cartoony and was lame. Sin City was more of a dark theme, and it wasn't trying to do the whole words blowing out like they had words like bam pop out and like crazy words and stuff. Like, oh wow, oof, it was wow. It was a good movie. Pros, okay, the pros. It was visually stunning. The story itself was pretty good. I liked how it was directed and how it was done. It was very original. Like it felt like you were in a comic book. This is basically a movie made for the nerds out in the world, made for people like me, people that are gamers, people that read comics. This is a movie for us. And it's so funny. The one good comic adapted movie came from Canada, of all places. No, it didn't come from Japan. It wasn't an American. It was from Canada. What are you gonna do? It was pretty good though. I mean, I guess all the comic book heroes that we see, those were good adaptations. But I mean, this is straight up like from a cult following that built up to something big, like manga. How it's pretty small and a lot little people read it and gets to big points, and then they make them into movies and they suck, like Dragon Ball and others that I don't want to name. But like they took this simple story from Canada and they turned it into a movie. And they have done something that no other comic book has ever done. None. I can't think of any. So it was original. I liked their acting. Really good. I liked the special effects. It was really good. And it was freaking funny as shit. It was funny. Almost like every scene had a good laugh to it. I couldn't stop laughing in this movie because there were some like cheesy moments, there were some weird moments, there were some right out there funny moments, random moments. Every moment you could think of, it was in that movie, and it was Michael's or yeah, Michael Cera is fucking awesome. I love him. That guy is gonna make it big. Well, he's already made it big. How many movies has he been in? He is big. He's A-list to me now. I will see any Michael Cera movie from this point on because of this. Michael Cera made this movie badass. He made this movie what it is. It was awesome because he was in it, in my opinion. The girls in the movie were pretty hot too, I'm not gonna lie. And his sister was hot. Scott Pilgrim's sister is hot. Whew. She's also the girl that's in the Twilight. Uh, I don't care for Twilight, so I don't know her name. All I know is the actress name is Anna Kendrick. She was also in Up in the Air. She was like nominated for Academy Award. She did a pretty good job too. She made, she had some good scenes. I liked her. The seven X's were pretty greatly played out. Each one of them had their own like different ways of fighting him and their own different backstories, kind of. Not all of them had backstories, but they were briefly explained to the point where you understood what happened and why they broke up or what was going on, basically. My favorite X though had to be hmm, that's a hard one. I like the girl, the fourth X. I like the fourth X. Spoiler alert, my bad. It's late. I'm out of it. But the fourth X was my favorite. I liked her. I don't know. She just came off as cool to me. Anyway, um, what else can I say about this movie? Like I said, it's all good. Some cons I would say is that the movie was very jumpy. Like it's it followed basically like the comic book. Like it jumped from scene to scene, and there were like some cuts, a lot of cuts that positioned one scene to another scene. Like it moved this scene to that scene right away, like craziness. Like and the movie gave me a freaking headache. All that imagery coming right at you super fast, and the bright lights. The movie will give you a headache, and that's why I have a headache. I kind of want to lay down right now, but so it was very jumpy, and the movie gave me a headache, and I don't think the movie was that long, was it? It wasn't that long. What, a good 2 hours, I think. So they took the whole. There was like 6 volumes. They condensed it into 2 hours, and it amazes me how they of all people pulled it off, but others in the past could not have. That's something else. It was, whew, go see it. I recommend this movie to the highest level. This is the best movie I've seen since Inception last month. This is the best movie. I haven't seen Expendables yet, but I almost snuck in to go see Expendables. But my friend really wanted to see Scott Pilgrim, and he said that it was his best friend told him it was pretty good too. So I was like, fine, we paid for the tickets. Let's go in there. And I guess I'm kind of glad I picked to see this movie. This movie was great. I liked it. I just wish I didn't have this headache right now. It's driving me crazy. My my rating of 10, I would give this a 9. 9 out of 10. It was great. Not a single dull moment. Acting good. Directing great. Writing good. Producing great. It's everything that would make a good summer movie a good summer movie. It is a summer movie. I wish it came out earlier, like the start of the summer. That would have really made my summer. It would have been awesome. If they made this movie in 3D, it would have been awesome. Not freaking Last Airbender shit. They should have made this movie in a 3D, but I guess if they did, it would dim it down. But all in all, good movie. Nothing need to be said there. I'm tired. This is the Black Anime Guy. I'm going to bed. Good night.